Godrej Horizontal on-grid deep freezer series keep your vaccines and diluent samples safe even in high ambient temperature zones. But one has to take proper care of the deep freezer from purchase to usage to ensure it's performing to your benefit. Ensure that the deep freezer is safeguarded against water exposure or rainfall during transport. Keep the deep freezer horizontal during transportation, loading and unloading, and never tilt it to 45-degree angle. Do not drop the deep freezer from a height. Check the power socket where the deep freezer is to be installed. It should be providing power supply of 220 to 240 volts, 50 Hz. Also check the earthing points with multimeter. The deep freezer is provided with carton packing with bottom wooden pallet for safe delivery. Safety comes first. Wear all the safety gears and use proper tools to unbox the refrigerator. Remove plastic straps using cutter. Remove the honeycomb carton. Unscrew the anchors at the 4 bottom corners. Check the deep freezer once unpackaged for any damages. In case it appears damaged, do not switch on the deep freezer and connect with Team Godrej immediately. Take the deep freezer off the pallet. Place the deep freezer on a level platform while ensuring that it is away from direct sunlight. Allow at least 10 cm of clearance space for all the sides. Check for product parts and all the accessories provided. Fix the lid handle using screwdriver provided. Open the deep freezer lid. Remove the wire baskets and wipe off any dirt or moisture inside or on surface with a clean and dry cloth. Plug the deep freezer into voltage stabilizer and the voltage stabilizer into the electrical socket and switch on the power. It takes 7 minutes for the voltage stabilizer to start. Turn on the power switch of the deep freezer. The audible alarm will ring and show indication on the temperature controller display till the deep freezer reached -15 degrees Celsius. Press set button to mute the alarm. Check if the power on and compressor on indicator are lit, which indicates that the deep freezer is operational. Once the deep freezer is switched on, it takes 24 hours to achieve the ideal temperature of -15 degrees Celsius to -25 degrees Celsius with continued power supply, which will be displayed on temperature controller. To know how to operate the temperature controller, please refer the manual. Place the wire baskets inside the compartment. Leave space between the vaccine boxes and water packs for air circulation. Do not overfill the freezer. Check that the compartment temperature is between -15 degrees Celsius to -25 degrees Celsius. It is normal to have slight condensation on the side walls and bottom. Wipe the compartment surfaces and the lid gasket clean with a dry cloth regularly. Always secure the lid lock every time deep freezer lid is closed. If the frost thickness on inner wall reaches 6 to 8 mm, empty the cabinet and activate defrost mode. Once the frost melts, deactivate the defrost mode and switch the compressor on. Drain the water post defrosting. Pull out the outer drain plug and the inner drain plug so that the excess water drains out. Push in the inner and outer drain plug and wipe off the inner compartment with dry cloth before placing the vaccines and water packs inside. Confirm the condenser is clean and air circulation is unobstructed. Clean the wire baskets using a solution of water and a mild detergent. Rinse the baskets and wipe them dry with a soft cloth. Do not climb on the deep freezer. The deep freezer must be properly earthened for safety purposes. Be careful not to insert fingers in the vents provided for air circulation. Do not keep flammable substance near the deep freezer or allow exposed flames or sparks. Servicing of the deep freezer must be done by qualified maintenance technician. In case the deep freezer temperature is less than -25 degrees Celsius or more than -15 degrees Celsius or the audio temperature alarm goes off, connect with our Godrej Smart Care team immediately. To book a service request, call on our toll-free number 1-800-20-95511. Mail the service queries to smartcare@godrej.com. SMS less than Godrej Care greater than to 56677. Now, you can also download our Godrej Smart Care app, available on Google Play Store, and book the service request. Visit www.godrejsmartcare.com to track the status of an already booked service complaint. To uninstall the deep freezer, switch off the power supply and unplug the voltage stabilizer from the power source and the deep freezer from the voltage stabilizer. Activate defrost mode and wait for any frost build-up to completely melt.
The water inside the deep freezer should be removed completely through the draining plug and allow the deep freezer to dry, wiped off before packing. The deep freezer should be placed on the wooden pallet and carton packed for storage transportation.
For more information, log on to godrejappliances.com. Godrej Appliances, things made thoughtfully framed.